Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to lesson 3-4. And today's question, how is adding and subtracting decimals similar to, similar to adding and subtracting whole numbers? Now, I'm going to tell you, whoops, almost dropped my stylus there. I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing today isn't that new. And I'm guessing for some of you it is going to be review. So possibly the only new thing that we're going to see today is my new font, which I discovered today as I was just playing around with this. Now, the first thing we're going to do is let's make this. I don't know if you can see when I do these things, but we're going to, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. I think that's 30 by 2. Okay, if not, we'll just color in the stuff that we don't need. Okay, now what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to break this into tenths, and every 3 is going to be a tenth. Oops, we don't want white though, because white doesn't show up. So that's 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths, 5 tenths, 6 tenths, 7 tenths, 8 tenths, 9 tenths, and we get here 10 tenths or 1 whole. And let's just label this so it's going to be 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, and 1.0. And that's what these hash marks are right here. Now, what we're first going to do, let's circle 4 tenths. So we're going to take this, and we're just going to circle this much. Okay? So what we've done, and I'm going to need to switch colors here, we've done 4 tenths. Do you see that? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add to 4 tenths, and we're going to add this, and let me change colors once again. We're going to break this section here into hundredths. And how many are there going to be? Well, there's going to be 10. Now, don't worry about spacing things exactly even, because it's fairly impossible to do. But I'm just going to go, see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now there's 10 sections. And what we're going to add to that, what we're going to add to our 0.4, 4 tenths, is we're going to add we're going to add 2 hundredths. So when I take 4 tenths plus 2 hundredths, I'm going to get 42 hundredths. So that's the first problem we're going to look at. And this is a visual model of how to add decimals. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at a visual model of how to subtract decimals. And again, we're going to start off with the same kind of drawing that we did here. That's that 10 or 30 by 2 drawing here. And we're going to break that into tenths again. So that's going to be 1 tenth, 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths, 5 tenths, 6 tenths, 7 tenths, 8 tenths, 9 tenths, and then 10 tenths, which is 1. And again, we will label it 1, 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths, 5 tenths, 6 tenths, 7 tenths, 8 tenths, 9 tenths, and 1.0. And we're going to start off again this time, and we'll start with blue here. We're going to start off with our 0.4, which is what we started off before. our 4/10. So we're going to start off with, let me switch back to red here so we have that. We're going to start out with 0.4. Now this time we are going to subtract, and what we're going to subtract, last time we added 200ths, this time we're going to subtract 200ths. Now to subtract 200ths though, what we have to do is we have to break this into, we have to break this section here into hundredths. So we're going to just go, let's see, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there we go. So we have 3.3 or 3/10, 31/100, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, up to 4/10. Now what we're going to do is we're going to subtract our 200ths. Last time we added here, this time we're going to subtract. So now let's just take our black and let's just get rid of this one and this one. Now what do we have? Well, if I continue with my problem here, I can count. We have 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 31/100, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. So 4/10 minus 200ths is going to give us 38/100. Alright, so that's our first video. Next video we're going to watch, well, the next video is going to be just some practice problems, so we can practice adding and subtracting decimals.